All right. Greetings, everyone. Star seeds, star seeds, indigos, earthlings, and everything else out there in the universe that's watching this YouTube video. My name is Neo, and I'm here for the people. All right. Now, this video is titled "Before Earth." This is my experience of my memory coming into this body before coming into this body on this planet. And now, not years, but I say a few months ago, when I got the Dolores Cannon Wave of Volunteers book, which I absolutely love that book and I resonate with it a lot. I asked for memories, to give me memories about what's going on and what I'm here to do. And yes, in memories of my past lives. So whether it was either a day next after I asked about it, that was my intention. You got to put the intention out there to your higher self and also your angels. I did it, put it out there, and I'm not sure what time afterwards, because time doesn't exist anyways, but I remember having a dream where it was shown me my time on a spaceship, and now this is it right here. When I woke up, I was excited. I'm like, oh, okay, this is what's going on. And I did a video explaining this same thing in one of my older videos where I had the N1 t-shirt on. So you can go back. It was a white t-shirt, and on the t-shirt it said N1. You can go back there and check that out, because when I woke up, I think I recorded it. So you can go back there. But this here, I'm showing you, I just wrote out real quickly what I saw. And I just did something really quick. I didn't do anything elaborate, because like when I'm drawing specific images, yeah, I'm not the best drawer. However, when I do abstract designs, like, let's see here, like those are symbols. It might be like ET symbols from back home. I don't know yet. I haven't figured out like where these symbols are coming from, but those I love doing, and I can do those naturally and intuitively. But now when it comes to specific stuff like drawing people and stuff and objects and stuff like that, I'm not that great. But anyways, so this is the memory that I had before coming to Earth. And the memory came to me in a dream. And this is how the memory came, though. The memory didn't come in first person view. It came in third person view. And that's how I think in Dolores Cannon books, her clients, they're shown their past lives in a variety of ways. It can be in first person view and third person view. However, the way I was shown was right here. And this is supposed to be a camera, a camera right here. This was where the view that I was looking at. Right here in the memory, in the dream. And now this is the whole scene. Now, far as I know, I feel like intuitively, I feel like it was a spaceship that I was on. It was a ship that I was on. But it also could have been some kind of building on another planet at and on a high level of the building. But me personally, my first thought and feeling, I feel like it was a ship that I was on. And that was me right there in the middle. And intuitively, when I woke up, a few months later, at first I didn't really know what was going on and what that was, the whole scene. But a few months later, after listening to Doreen Virtue, one of her audios when she was talking to, what's the guy's name? I forgot the guy's name, Coast to Coast, and Disclosure Truth TV channel, YouTube channel. I was listening to that, and then that and all of the other little things, the little pieces of the puzzle just came together after hearing her talk and hearing that MP3 or that video. Everything came together. I'm like, oh, it all makes sense now. That was like one big, huge piece to the puzzle about why I'm here, where I came from, and all of my abilities. I'm like, oh, okay, I got it. So this is the situation here. Before I came to Earth, this was a council right here, and I remember the table was like a uniquely shaped table. It was totally different from a earthly table. It was really high tech and nice looking. It wasn't exactly like this, but I remember that curve in it. And now these are the other beings. I know there was at least 4 of them. It might have been 5 or 6, but I remember seeing 4 of them. And this is like on these beings right here are part of a council. And as Dolores Cannon says in her books and also in her interviews, is that there are councils and councils and many councils in this universe, probably in other universes also, but in this universe, and they monitor and organize many things. And this, she's exactly right about that, because I was there in front of a council. This council right here was talking to me telepathically. Yes, telepathically. Only humans have to use their mouths, and I've known that for a very long time. And that's the reason why when I was younger I really didn't like talking, and I would mumble when I talk, because I'm used to telepathy, and I lost and forgot my telepathic ability until I got, I'll say maybe 26, 27 years of age, as I'm 27 now, and my telepathy, I'm aware of it now. I still have to practice it a little bit to remember what's going on, but I have experienced it, and it feels good. It feels good. It really does. It feels good to not have to talk all the time. And they were speaking to me telepathically, and they was giving me some really good information. And when I was in the dream being shown this, I don't remember exactly what they were saying, but I know it was information about Earth. And then they was giving me information about Earth and my mission, and also they were telling me, they was making sure that this is what I really want to do, because they knew how difficult this, oh man, this Earth can be, this classroom. So they wanted to make sure that this is what I wanted to do. And me right there, the warrior from Sirius, because we are warrior spirits, and I know I'm from Sirius because I asked my higher self and it told me that I was from Sirius, and I got my natal chart done, so I know where I'm from, and I know that I'm a star seed. And now I know why I keep, at night, a lot of times I keep looking up at that one big bright star in the sky, and when it's out and visible, I look at it at the same exact time intuitively. And for the first time, like when I first did it, I didn't realize what it was, and I don't know why I kept looking at it, but I just sat there and just kept looking at it in the sky. And then every few days, maybe every few weeks, I would just happen to just look up at the sky. And then I said to myself, why do I keep looking at the sky at that same bright light? Why do I keep looking at it, that bright star? So I asked my higher self and my angels, and they probably been saying the same thing over and over again, but I just it never clicked to me. But it was like months and months later, probably like a year later, it all clicked to me. I was like, oh, okay, that's my home. And it all came back to me. I'm like, oh, okay, that's my home. That's Sirius, the brightest star in the sky, and you can see Sirius from anywhere in the anywhere on the planet, I believe, if I'm correct. So that's the reason why I kept looking at that star. So that's what they was telling me. Are you sure? And me, I'm like, yes, I can do it. I'm ready. Let's get it done. I can do this. I'm ready. So then, I don't know what happened after that, after that memory right there. But this is just to show you guys that I know where I'm from. I know my mission, and I know the jobs that I'm supposed to be in if I'm going to succeed in this. And I came here to live an entrepreneur lifestyle. And that's the reason why at 19 years old, when I was working for Valvoline, why it just didn't feel right. Sitting on the curb saying to myself, doesn't feel right. I don't know what's going on. And then I would jump from job to job thinking that would do something, but all along, here it is. I'm supposed to be being an entrepreneur, and I didn't figure that out till I was about maybe 25 years of age. That doing my own thing felt so much better than working for somebody else. And ever since then, ever since, let's see, when was the last time I actually had a job working for somebody else? I think it was maybe 23 or 24 years old, and ever since then, I never went back to the corporate world and never went back to anywhere working for somebody else, because I know now that I'm supposed to have an entrepreneur life, live that life, and also a courageous life. Stop being a punk. But I've noticed that this body is fearful too. It's very, very fearful. I gotta release all of these fearful programs that's inside of this body too. So I've been talking to my higher self to help me out with this, because I've noticed that sometimes when my body runs at the end of something, I would say to myself, wait a minute, why did I just run from this person or from this situation? And I know it now that it's different. It's the body that runs. It's not me that runs. It's the body. So I have to consciously stop my body from running. Like, hey, stop, relax, relax. It's okay. It's okay. Because it's scared. And people, most humans on this planet, they think they are their body. A lot of souls, they think they are their body, but they're not. Me, I know for a long time I used to think that, but then as I got older, I woke up and I said, wait a minute, we're separate. It's the soul and the body, and the soul unites with the body. So you're not your body. So I had to let everybody know that who haven't been told that at all yet. But anyways, that's my experience before Earth. I know now that ETs are already here on this planet, aka aliens, but most ETs don't like the name aliens. So it's ETs. They're already here on the planet, and also you know ETs. You talk to them every single day, at least one or more, and you go to work with them, and they're everywhere. They're everywhere, and also they're in the skies too. It's just that you don't see them. So I'm just letting everybody know that who haven't experienced that yet and who don't know what's going on. And also, I don't know if I went into started my video about being part of the waves that Dolores Cannon talks about. I'm part of the second wave. Yeah, the second wave. I don't know if I talked about that. I think I did in the old video, but back then in the old video, I wasn't too sure. It was like I had a feeling, but I wasn't too sure. But now I know that I'm part of the second wave of the Dolores Cannon information that she talks about. But anyways, I'm going to wrap it up. And that's all I have to say for right now. Peace out, people. Thank you.